receive the gift of the Holy Spirit. Jesus came to bestow that wonderful gift of the Holy Spirit upon those who would follow him. And Jesus speaks about the different signs and wonders that will accompany his believers, that will accompany his followers. I've often struggled with this, though. Think of the many different televangelists and faith healers that we see on television. But why are they not in the hospitals? Why are they not on staff in the hospitals bringing healing to those who are sick? It just doesn't seem to work there. Why is that? Is it people's lack of faith? Do people in the hospital system not have faith? No, but unfortunately, I think we've seen so much fraudulent attempts to claim the gift of the Holy Spirit to people who do not possess the Holy Spirit. Jesus talks about the signs and wonders, but if we look within our own churches, these signs and wonders many times simply don't seem to be present. We want to institutionalize the work of the Holy Spirit rather than allow that gift of the Holy Spirit to freely come and freely go. The early church had prophets, these wandering prophets who would go from community to community and who would bring healing. We're not looking, unfortunately, today for these wandering prophets to come into our own churches. As a result, I think we're less in tune for receiving that gift of the Holy Spirit. We sacramentalize the working of the Holy Spirit and institutionalize the working of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is working among the clergy or the theologians or whoever, but we're cutting ordinary people off from expecting the Holy Spirit to be at work in their own lives. As a result, we have done a great deal of damage to the church. Oh, how we need to pray for that gift of the Holy Spirit to reanimate individual believers who will possess these gifts that Jesus speaks about, these gifts of prophecy, these gifts of healing, these wonderful spiritual gifts that also St. Paul speaks about. We have fallen far from the ancient ideal of the church, and unless we are reanimated by the Spirit, we're not going to be effective signs and witnesses to the Christian message. Come, Holy Spirit, transform us, transform the world.